Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays. And today we are going to talk about my skincare and what I have used all year round. There's been some changes that I have made recently, but for the most part my skincare routine has been the same. I'm going to discuss what I do in the morning and what I also do in the evening. It doesn't really change much, but I just want to share how far my skin has gone and the products that I have used to clear up my skin. We still have a little bit of ways to go, but for the most part, my skin has made a drastic change. And so I just want to share what I've used all year. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm using on my skin, by all means, stay tuned. But before you get all cozy, there is a subscribe button that's located right here. Alongside of it is a notification bell. Go ahead, because I know you don't want to miss another video from your girl, so you need to go ahead and click both those buttons. They're right here. Click it. Okay, my camera and computer has been giving me such a time, and I'm trying to snap out of the annoyance of a mood I've been in, because my lord, Mac and all their updates, they do the most. And for my cleansers, I have been using Cetaphil and also African black soap. African black soap has been the soap that I have used for the majority of the year. So then when I was prescribed Retin-A, I had to lay off of it because African black soap is very, very harsh. It does cause some skin irritation. It does dry your skin out, and so does Retin-A. So the combination of the two will cause a lot of discomfort, a lot of skin, skin breakage, tearing down of the skin, which will cause some irritation and discomfort. So you don't want to combine the two. So I had to switch over to a gentler facial cleanser, and Cetaphil was the way to go. And for my toner is very basic. It is apple cider vinegar and distilled water. I actually put my toner concoction in a kombucha bottle, so it has helped quite a bit. Actually, the apple cider vinegar was a recommendation from my girl Tila, and ever since she said something, I have been consistently using it every single day. The only time of the day that I do not use it, I don't use it at night. There really isn't no rationale to that. I just don't, because when I wash my face at night, I just go directly into my Retin-A. But we'll get into that. I feel like I'm just kind of jumping all over the place. So in the morning, after I use my toner, the apple cider vinegar and distilled water, for the majority of the year, I have been using for my moisturizer as aloe. Basic aloe vera 100% gel. So in combination with the aloe vera, I have used some essential oils that has been helping me with my acne breakouts and with my scarring. I use the pure lemon essential oil and tea tree oil. These two in combination with my aloe vera has helped my skin tremendously. Now there were other things that also helped clear up my skin, and as you can see, I'm gonna put up my before picture up here. My skin was horrible. Mind you, at this point everybody should know how old I am, but if you're new to the channel, I am 40 years old, and to be 40 with acne was so troublesome to me. Hell, to just have gone through my 30s, my late 20s, still dealing with acne was such a problem for me, because you would think that, oh, well, my breakouts will be just associated with adolescence, and it kind of stayed there. It has been following me all the way up here into my 40s. So that I had to make a drastic change in my skincare, because it was really it was irritating me. Like, who wants to be in their 30s walking into their 40s with pimples? So with my aloe vera and my essential oils has helped my skin tremendously. And so I kind of eased up on using those products. Only a month ago, I changed from using the aloe vera to the perricone MD. Is the high potency classics face finishing and firming moisturizer. I'm not saying that this is a necessity or is actually helping more than the aloe vera. This was more of a splurge and a recommendation from one of the skincare clerks at Dillard's. Dillard's comes to my job twice a year, and so they come to the hospital and we're able to payroll deduct some products that, you know, we don't have to pay all at once. So I decided to try some skin products that I haven't tried before. So he recommended for me to try this. I don't really need any firming to be 40. I don't have a lot of creasing and wrinkles as of yet. So I guess this would be the perfect time to start. And so I just started using this about a month ago, and I mean, it's not like I wouldn't purchase it again, but in comparison, the only thing that I will say about this in comparison to the aloe vera will dry you out. You don't stay as moisturized. I am very oily, so I kind of always gravitated towards products that would keep me matte, and that's not necessarily good, especially when you're using Retin-A. So this definitely keeps my face moisturized and free of, well, it'll minimize the irritation of my skin or the stinging for me using this moisturizer. And I only use this in the morning. And I've had it for a month, and you can see, like, it looks like I barely have used it. I just dip my finger in it, do a few dabs, and to cover, and I have a nice little chunky face, and it covers my skin with no problem. I don't have to use quite a bit. This by itself is either $59 or $69, but it came in a kit, which brings me to my next product. It came with the Perricone MD Firming Eye Cream. I have been using this daily, and it's only 0.25 fluid ounces, and that's how much is in there. I've had this for a month. I'm not really using a lot of it. I just, you know, kind of just tap it in. I don't rub it in. I'm not trying to create wrinkles that are not there. I'm trying to slow down that process. I'm sorry, my eye's leaking. And that has been very good as of yet. Those are just the last regimen changes I have made within the last month. Everything else I have used consistently for a year. So for my nighttime routine, it's a slightly little different because I do wear makeup every single day. And I use my makeup wipes, and these are these Equate makeup wipe removers. They're like the equivalent to Neutrogena. I get the double pack for like $6, to where I think one packet of the Neutrogena wipes are like 8. So you put these upside down. These babies are bomb. So I just recently started using the Garnier micellar cleansing water for all-in-one waterproof, removes makeup, even waterproof mascara. I started out using like the little sample bottle, like the miniature size bottle they have or whatever, just to test it out. I was using that initially just for like my cut creases and trying to clean up some eye makeup or whatever. But then I really, really liked it because it did remove a lot of what I wasn't able to wipe off with a makeup wipe. And you don't want to constantly go in with your makeup wipes because one is a waste, because you still have to wash your face. You just kind of get the first layer off, and then I go in using the micellar water to get the rest. Now, my secret product, before I introduced the micellar water to my regimen, I got a sample size of the Lancome miel and mousse. It is it's like an oil based makeup remover. This is bomb. I recently just bought this. I haven't opened this yet. I started off with 2 little sample sizes that I started using back in July. And from July into now, I'm still on that sample size. It's in my bathroom, and I didn't feel like going up the stairs to go get it. But I recently got this, the full size bottle, and this stuff is awesome to remove your makeup. It does have a fragrance, so if you're not into fragrances, this may not be the way to go, because it does have a, you know, a perfumey smell to it. But this stuff is awesome. So after I remove all my makeup, I go in back with my Cetaphil facial cleanser to wash my face. I wash my face twice. It's so gentle that it doesn't cause any irritation. Like with all the wiping and using the different cleansers, I don't feel irritated after doing so. So after doing that, I go in. Well, this is what I was doing. This is not what you're supposed to do, and I didn't know this until recently. Not even my doctor was able to properly tell me how to use my Retin-A, which is slightly annoying. Now, I got it from my primary care physician, and they're not dermatologists. I asked for it, she gave it to me, and it was that simple. Like, she didn't give me a guide. And with your Tretinoin, there's no like instructions on the back of this thing. There's nothing to say, well, hey, you may want to use moisturizer with it. It just says use a small like dime size or whatever, apply it to your face. And that's what I was doing, which was causing a lot of burning. A lot of burning. And so when the guy from Dillard's came to the hospital, he was telling me, he was asking me, he was like, well, are you buffering the Retin-A? Like, buffering? What is that? He was like, are you just putting that onto your face directly? And I was like, well, how else are you supposed to put this on? So he instructed me to use a moisturizer and then let it sit for a few minutes and then apply my Retin-A on top of that. So that's what I am doing. I don't know if you guys were ever paying attention to when I was saying, oh, like the peeling, the irritation. It was because I was putting this stuff on my skin without any moisturizer, and it was causing a lot of peeling. Granted, you are still going to peel. Sometimes I have to give my skin a break from using it because I use makeup every day. The crustation is just not, it's not cute. And for me, my skin is not where I would like it to be for me not to put on any foundation, truth be told. So, yeah. So when he, like I said, when Dillard's came to the hospital, I just wanted to focus on some skincare. I got some makeup and some other stuff, but skincare was something that I really wanted to kind of invest in and kind of, level it up just a little bit to see if I can find something that will really, really work for me. I don't want to confuse it as the more money you spend, the better quality the skin products are. So let's not confuse the two. I just personally don't invest a lot of money into that. I just wanted to try some things to see if it will benefit me in some way. But nonetheless, so I decided to get the Glam Glow Good in Bed Night Cream. This stuff is so thick. You need very, 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 very little. I just started using this a month ago, and it looks like, you can see, it looks like I haven't used any at all. And I have been using this faithfully every night. I've been actually using the cap because there's a lot there. You don't need a lot. With this particular moisturizer, you just want to pat it in because it is thick. And also too, with doing a lot of rubbing, that can also cause some wrinkles. And I'm already starting to get some deep-setted smile lines. And this stuff, so far so good, is the bomb. And I will say I highly recommend this out of the higher end products that I do use. And of course, for my lips, both morning and night, I use the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. I love this stuff. The only downfall to this is that I gotta put my finger in it. I don't like that. I don't like this or the Carmex. You gotta put your finger in and rub. The upside to Carmex is the car dealership, but the Carmex, there is a chapstick version of that. I love this stuff and I wish they had a chapstick version of it, but they do not. But this is actually my favorite lip therapy that I use before and what I use in the morning and at night to keep my lips nice and smooth. And lastly, I have been using some supplements to assist. Now, my top products that has helped with my skincare has been vitamin A, and this is a brand new bottle, vitamin A and zinc. I can't find zinc right now. Hopefully when I get to work I can pick some up at the pharmacy. But vitamin A and zinc were the groundbreakers of my acne. I had watched a video over a year ago, whenever I had initially posted my pictures on my Beauty from the Inside Out 365 Instagram page. My skin was really, really bad. I had some cystic acne going on, and I was just doing some research. Again, I can't stress enough, I'm the type of person who likes to handle things naturally. Even though I'm in the medical field, I'd rather not ingest things I do not have to. I'm not really big on medication whatsoever. I'm more of let my body do its thing and then we're gonna rock out with it. That's the type of person I am. I really don't like to take a lot of medications or whatever. I let, your body's designed to fight a lot of things, so I just kind of let it do its thing. But nonetheless, I was researching to see what I could do to minimize this breakout. And I can't remember that young lady's name, but she stated that vitamin A and zinc was, it was curing her acne. So I was like, let's try it. And I have to say, it has helped in a major way. So this vitamin A is 2,400 micrograms per soft gel. It does help with the immune system. Vitamin A is essential nutrient that supports eye and immune health. Now, I've always had a crappy immune system, so I don't think it's benefiting me there. And as far as my vision, I'm blind as a bat, honey. Been wearing daggone specs since the age of 5. But for my skin, it has helped a lot. I had started out also using vitamin E, but after my girl K-Swiss was talking about how vitamin E can cause, cancer, or has been associated with cancer. I did some research and it did kind of say that. So I kind of laid off of it because I myself, I am high risk. So I was like, it's all right. I'll just put it in my hair concoctions. I'm not going to ingest it. I don't even actually apply it on my face. I just use it for my hair. So the only two, I take that back. So the vitamin A, the zinc, I also use the biotin. This is 10,000 micrograms per serving. It's also infused with argan oil. And it helps, of course, with your hair, skin, and nails. So I definitely use those 3 supplements. I've been using all 3 throughout the year consistently. The last supplement that I kind of incorporated, and it was more so for my hair, not so much for my skin, but it does help with it. And it is the collagen peptides. I have been using this. This is just about done. I got to get some more. I mixed it with warm water or hot water. I drink it like a tea. You don't add anything to it. It is flavorless. I mean, when people say flavorless, it's not like it doesn't have a taste, but it's kind of bland. And it does support healthy skin and hair. It also supports your bones and joints. And yeah, this one is unflavored. This is a little bit on the expensive side, but this one container does last about 45 days. So you do okay, with it. And that has been a part of my skin regimen. And that is it. That's what I have been using for my skin. And again, I'm going to post my before pictures and you can see what my skin looks like now. I have a little scarring up here because I caused damage to myself trying to arch my brows. My skin looks 200% better than what it did. I still have some scarring that I'm trying to work on, but I can't complain. I really, 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 really can't complain. And I definitely wanted to do this video without wearing any makeup so you can really take a look at my skin. And you guys, the products that I listed today has helped me tremendously. So with all that being said, if you have acne and you want to try things out and you don't want to spend a lot of money on it, the things that I did mention today has helped. There's only a few products, like the things that I have used for the last month or so is not things that you need. That was more of a splurge for me, but I'm gonna definitely list everything that I have been using from the very beginning to the last products that I added into my regimen towards the end of the year. And if you're interested, all the products will be listed down below. I'm not going to link it because these are kind of basic things that you can kind of find anywhere. But leave a comment down below if you feel like the link is necessary for me to direct you to get them. But for the most part, you can get your Cetaphil, your aloe, your essential oils from Walmart, any drugstore, any health food store, except for the Cetaphil. I don't think that they have Cetaphil there, but you can actually make your own soap. I use the bare minimum to get my skin to where it is right now, which, like you can see, it has come a long way. As far as skin masks, I have done them, but it's not something that I have consistently have done throughout the year, or at least year and a half or so. What I have also been incorporating in my skincare is steaming. I'm gonna leave a picture up here of the steamer that I use on my face. I don't do it as often as I was doing it at the very beginning, but it has helped. I also use extractors to kind of clean out my pores, keep my pores, unclogged. That has also helped. You just got to make sure that you clean and properly sterilize those tools. But even with that, I have kind of, minimize using that as well to not irritate my skin, especially using the Retin-A that's already, breaking my skin down and it's sensitive, so I don't want to cause no additional soreness. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of this video. Let me know also too if you are an adult in your 30s, 40s that you're dealing with, adult onset acne. What are you using? How are you trying to control your breakouts? I'm interested, and there might be something that I want to add and take away from my skin regimen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys oh so much. And if you want to connect with your girl on social media, you can find me on Everything Talia's Eye Candy. That's on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. And if you want to follow me on my weight loss journey, you can check me out on Beauty from the Inside Out 365, where I also share skincare products. I will be doing better when it comes down to my social media. Right now, Twitter has been my thing, but as far as all my tips and what I'm using on my skin, what I'm using on my hair, what I'm ingesting, I will be putting that on my Beauty from the Inside Out 365. And yeah, happy holidays to you guys, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. Bye. Llegó la mami que todo desespera.